Hey everyone, Christina Snyder. I'm going to show you a quick way to make a fun game for your kids in music class. You can use this for an endless possibilities. You can use it for identifying tempo words. You can use it for identifying notes, lines and spaces, anything you can really think of. So let me show you the game first. I have it here all ready to go. So it says click on the word that means quick. This is something that was published to the web, so they won't see any of that present or anything. It says ready, set, go. And then you can see the words are starting to pop up on the screen, Presto and Largo. Obviously, I want them to click on the word Presto. If they click on the word Presto, it takes them to a good work screen. If they go with the wrong word, it goes to the try again screen. So here's how I did that. Let me get rid of this here. All right, so when I started, I just basically took a cool background, something that was colorful that would catch their eyes, and I dropped some shapes on there and put Largo and Presto on them. And then I took those shapes and I linked them to the different slides that I want them to go to. So the Largo is the wrong answer. That's going to go to a slide within this Google Slides document down here, the try again. But the other one, the Presto, is the correct one. So I have that one linked to an outside document. That one's to the Good Work screen. And the reason I did that is because when I published this to the web, I did it for auto advancing. If the Good Work screen were in there at the end, they would see the Good Work screen even if they didn't get it right. So I had to link that to an outside document. So when you do that, you're just going to create a new file or a new slideshow. And then when you get there, you're going to go to File, and then you're going to do Publish to the Web. And then you take that link right there, and that's what you link to your correct answer. So that one is linked to the Presto. So you go to File. I think I have transparent shape over this one. You go to go to right click, link, and then you put that link right there and you hit apply. So now the key to doing this is I just took the same screen and I basically just moved the shapes all over the place. So it looks like it's kind of randomly moving around. Each one of these is linked. The easiest way to do that is to link them all on the first screen, and then you're going to right click and hit duplicate slide. And when you do that, then it duplicates the slide plus the links that are already in there. So you don't have to go through and link every single one. So I did all of that first, and then on the top of it, I took and I added a transparent shape. That way the kids couldn't just click random spots on the screen and get to the next slide. So you probably know how to do that by now, but just in case you don't, you're going to go to Insert Shape, and you're going to just create a shape over the entire document. It will show up as a color. You're going to link it to itself, so right click, link, and then you're going to go to the place in the document. This actually drives me crazy about Google, the fact that like when you link a shape like that, you can't get to the last slide. So there are two ways to get around that. So what I usually will do is I'll just take the shape and I'll do it again, right click, link, and then slides in this presentation now gives me enough room to move down. I hate that Google does that. You guys probably are annoyed with that too. So then I slide that all the way back down, and then I go to transparent shape. Now, when I go to present this, instead of just taking this and hitting share, I'm going to go to File, Publish to Web. Now, usually I hate the auto advance and I don't click anything on there because I want the kids to click different places on the screen to move forward. In this case, though, I'm actually going to use it to our advantage. I'm going to click on here and then go to every 2 seconds. If you want it faster and harder, you can go to every second. If you want it slower and easier for the kids, you can move it up just depending on whatever you want to do with it. So you're going to go to every 2 seconds. And then I want mine to start right away. I don't want the kids to have to click anywhere. So I click Start Slideshow as soon as the player loads, and then I get this URL right here. So I already did it once, but let me do the Stop Publishing for a second so you can see what it does. So every 2 seconds, slideshow, then I'm going to hit Publish. When I do that, it's going to ask me, are you sure you want to publish this selection? I'm going to hit yes, and then it's going to give me the URL. So when I go here, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to test it out in a new window. So I'll go to Paste and Go, and it should pop up correctly here. Click the word that means quick, and then it's going to give me my ready, set, go, and then it's all going to start here. Now, one thing that you do have to do when you are doing this, and it's going to auto advance to all of the slides, at the beginning, it might be too quick for your kids to read. So I took the same slide and I just duplicated it a couple times so that they could read those words before it really started with the game. And I like to put the ready, set, go in there so they know to really start watching. If you have any questions, as always, just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to help you. I hope you guys can create some fun games with this. This is a pretty simple thing. You can make it very detailed if you want, but for the most part, just a simple game that you can do for those kids. Have a great day.